Hello, Michael here. Looking again today at Psalm 72 for our devotion. We're going to focus on verse 3 to 5 for the exposition. This psalm, which may be subtitled, Give the King Your Justice. Let's go ahead and read those three verses then. Verse 3 The mountains shall bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. Verse 4 He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. In verse 5 They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure, throughout all generations. And as we turn to the treasure of David for the exposition, let's go ahead and read verse 3 again. The mountains shall bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. Spurgeon exposits. The mountains shall bring peace to the people. Thence, aforetime, rushed the robber bands which infested the country. But now the forts there erected are the guardians of the land, and the watchmen publish far and near the tiding that no foe is to be seen. Where Jesus is, there is peace, lasting, deep, eternal. Even those things which were once our dread lose all terror when Jesus is owned as monarch of the heart. Death itself, that dark mountain, loses all its gloom. Trials and afflictions, when the Lord is with us, bring us an increase rather than a diminution of peace. And the little hills by righteousness, seeing that the rule of the monarch was just, every little hill seemed clothed with peace. Injustice has made Palestine a desert. If the Turk and Bedouin were gone, the land would smile again. For even in the most literal sense, justice is the fertilizer of lands, and men are diligent to plow and raise harvest when they have the prospect of eating the fruit of their labors. In a spiritual sense, peace is given to the heart by the righteousness of Christ, and all the powers and passions of the soul are filled with a holy calm when the way of salvation by divine righteousness is revealed. Then do we go forth with joy, and are led forth with peace. The mountains and the little hills break forth before us into singing. And verse 4 that reads, He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. He shall judge the poor of the people. He will do them justice, yea, and blessed be his name. More than justice, for he will delight to do them good. He shall save the children of the needy. Poor, helpless things, they were pack horses for others, and paupers themselves, but their king would be their protector. Happy are God's poor and needy ones. They are safe under the wing of the Prince of Peace, for he will save them from all their enemies, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. He is strong to smite the foes of his people. Oppressors have been great breakers, but their time of retribution shall come, and they shall be broken themselves. Sin, Satan, and all our enemies must be crushed by the iron rod of King Jesus. We have therefore no cause to fear, but abundant reason to sing. All hail the power of Jesus' name. Let angel prostrate fall. Bring forth the royal diadem, and crown him Lord of all. It is much better to be poor than to be an oppressor, for both the needy and their children find an advocate in the heavenly Solomon, who aims all his blows at haughty ones, and rests not till they are utterly destroyed. In verse 5, They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure, throughout all generations. They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure, and well they may. Such righteousness wins the cheerful homage of the poor and the godly, and strikes dismay into the souls of unrighteous oppressors, so that all through the lands, both good and bad, are filled with awe. Where Jesus reigns in power, men must render obeisance of some sort. His kingdom, moreover, is no house of cards or dynasty of days. It is as lasting as the lights of heaven. Day and night will cease before he abdicates his throne. Neither sun nor moon as yet manifest any failure in their radiance, nor are there any signs of decrepitude in the kingdom of Jesus. On the contrary, it is but in its youth, and is evidently the coming power, the rising sun. Would to God that fresh vigor were imparted to all its citizens to push at once the conquests of Emmanuel to the utmost ends of the earth. Throughout all generations shall the throne of the Redeemer stand. Humanity shall not wear out the religion of incarnate God. No infidelity can wither it away, nor superstition smother it. It shall rise immortal from what seemed its grave. As the true phoenix, it shall revive from its ashes. As long as there are men on earth, Christ shall have a throne among them. Instead of the fathers shall be the children. Each generation shall have a regeneration in its midst. Let pope and devil do what they may. Even at this hour we have before us the tokens of his eternal power, since he ascended to his throne 1800 years ago. His dominion has not been overturned, though the mightiest of empires have gone like visions of the night. We see on the shores of time the wrecks of the Caesars, the relics of the Mongols, and the last remnants of the Ottomans. Charlemagne, Maximilian, Napoleon, how they flit like shadows before us. They were and are not. But Jesus forever is. As for the houses of Hohenzollern, Guelph, and Habsburg, they have their hour. But the Son of David has all hours and ages as his own. Yes, yes, yes. Our God is immovable. Our God is here to stay. He was here before time, and he'll be here long after. Great is our God, and he looks out even for the poor and needy. Oh, he's strongly to their defense, breaks any bonds of the oppressors, be it iron, shall break it all up. Oh, God's so good, even when we don't know him, even when we don't spare him a thought. He's looking out for us. We are perhaps our own enemies, but God is our advocate and loves us. May we continue to look to the heavens where he's leading. In Jesus' name. Just to enjoy the meditation, I was really enjoying the exposition. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.